The skinniness of his legs belied the fact that Ranji was a strong and plucky man. But even so, there was a limit to the number of bundles of wood he could carry on his back. And so at the end of a hard day, he would have to leave some of them where they were and return for them another time. To keep the wood safe, he hid the bundles behind the wild lantanas which lined the road on the other side of the ditch, where it was almost impossible to spot them. Lots of people passed along this asphalt band, moth-eaten as an old woolen garment. Pedestrians, motorcycles, tuk-tuks, carts pulled by zebu, buses, unsteady trucks overloaded with hidden travellers. So many of them that for Ranji they barely registered. This was why, that evening as the light of day faded, he took no notice of the red truck approaching, the Ashok Leyland with its unstable load hidden by a large banner beseeching the goddess Lakshmi for protection. Bent under his huge bundle and heading for home, his eyes were fixed on the ground in front of him. But as the truck passed, he heard a strange noise behind him, similar to that produced by a rubber ball falling, but louder. Then a soft rolling and a gentle hiss, like someone stepping onto sand. Then nothing, other than the rough hacking cough of a truck in the distance. Intrigued, he put down his load, looked behind him, and approached the ditch. And there, in the trench, lay a big black circular object, which most certainly had not been there before. A large tyre, brand new, labelled with a yellow and blue band and half covered with plastic film, had fallen from the truck. It was huge and of a very impressive diameter. Squatting down beside it, Ranji waited for the truck to return. Maybe he would be rewarded with the gift of a few rupees for guarding it. It seemed impossible that someone could lose such a thing and not notice it. And so Ranji waited as the darkness gathered around him. Buses passed less frequently, and gradually the roar of the traffic subsided. The realization came to him slowly. The red truck would not return. The tyre had been abandoned. An astonishing thought followed. The tyre was now like the wood. It belonged to him, as he was the one who found it. Then Ranji noticed the moon. It was in the waxing phase, the 11th day to be precise, the day of Ekadashi, when widows should fast and when good fortune is said to visit those of purity of mind. Could this be the day his luck would change?